Hey, everybody, we are live on Jam TV. Really good to see you.
It's my time and I'm coming out to play. Get on that beat, I wanna misbehave. Yeah, go, look at me, go, make me wanna fly all the time. I'm shining now, makes no difference if the world...
On Jam TV, trying to get everything working right for you. I've got Bill Nolan in the studio. I'm going to bring it. Hey, how you doing?
Can you hear me now?
Good to see you, Bill. Yeah, I hear you. How you doing?
Good to see you again, Ed.
Good to see you again. All right, let's get it started. Play some music for us.
Okay, I'm not going to play the song. Just play something new. We're having some technical stuff, but you know, it's hard. Here's a song by Leonard Cohen. Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows that the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor and the rich get rich. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows that the captain lied. Everybody's got this broken feeling, like their father or the dog just died. Everybody's talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates and a long stem rose. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that you love me, baby. Everybody knows that you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful, give or take a night or two. Everybody knows you've been discreet, but there were so many people you had to meet without your clothes. Everybody knows. And everybody knows that it's now or never. Everybody knows that it's me and you. Everybody knows that you live forever. You've done a line or two. Old Back knows that the deal is rotten. Old Black Joe's still picking cotton for your ribbons and bows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Say everybody knows that the plague is coming. Everybody knows it's moving fast. Everybody knows that the naked man and woman are just a shining artifact of the past. Everybody knows that the scene is dead. There's gonna be a meter on your bed that will disclose what everybody knows. And everybody knows that you're in trouble. Everybody knows that you've been through. From the bloody cross on top of Calvary to the beach at Malibu, everybody knows it's coming apart. Take one last look at the Sacred Heart before it blows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I don't know if Ed's coming back or not, but I'm gonna act like he's not.
I'll come back if you want, but I want to do another one.
Yeah. I don't remember were we wild or young. All that's faded in the memory. Feel like somebody I don't know. Are we really who we used to be? Am I really who I was? The lights will draw you in, and the dark will bring you down. The night will break your heart, but only if you're lucky now. Wait outside while you find your keys. Bags of trash in the blackening snow. City of neon and toes of freeze. We got nothing and nowhere to go. We got nothing and nowhere. The lights will draw you in, and the dark will bring you down. The night will break your heart, only if you're lucky now. The lights will draw you in, and the dark will bring you down. The night will break your heart, but only if you're lucky now. Oh, 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 oh. I don't remember were we wild or young. All that's faded into memory. Feel like somebody I don't know. Are we really who we used to be? Are we really who I was? The lights will draw you in, and the dark will bring you down. The night will break your heart, but only if you're lucky now. The lights will draw you in.
So I see you, but I don't see any
Will
video.
bring you down. The night will break your
A computer, you need
only
to use
if
Google
you're
Chrome.
lucky now.
Otherwise, the link should work. I don't see you right now. Period.
That moment when you
back
realize
in between
you're supposed
songs.
to take over. Want me to do more, Ed,
Yeah,
or what do you want? What do you got?
Yeah, do two more while we're getting things going. Sounds great. A lot of people
Two
coming
more, okay.
in right now.
Okay. All right. That's me just ducking out of view here. All right. So this will be a little song by Stephen Foster. Let us pause for life's pleasures, count its many tears, while we also sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Whoa, hard times come again no more. It is a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered outside my cabin door. Whoa, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, whoa, hard times come again no more. There's a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Say many days you have lingered outside my cabin door. Whoa, hard times come again no more. There's a pale, sorrowed maiden who toils her life away with a warm heart that her days are over. Though her voice would be merry, 'tis the sighing of the day. Whoa, hard time, come again no more. It is a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered outside my cabin door. Whoa, hard times come again no more. Whoa, hard times come again no more.
That's Bill. Really nice. Where'd you go? There you go. That was, I love
I'm
when
here.
You did that tune. Super. So, yeah, a lot of people are filtering in now.
Want me to do something else?
Theater. And then we're going to bring you to be doing good today.
Let me ask you, did the first thing that we sort of messed around when we had a little issue, did that go out or not?
No.
So
do
okay.
it now.
Well, then I can do that.
Do it now.
If you want me to do one more.
Good.
All right. Instant replay, play. Holy Moses, I have been removed. I've seen the specter, and he has been there too. Distant cousins from down the line, brand of people who ain't my kind. Holy Moses, I've been removed. Holy Moses, I have been deceived. Now the wind has changed direction, and I'll have to leave. Won't you please excuse my frankness? It's just not my cup of tea. Holy Moses, I have been deceived. I'm going back to the border where my affairs ain't abused. I can't take any more of the bad water. I've been poisoned from my head down to my shoes. Holy Moses, let us live in peace. Let us strive to find a way make all hatred cease. There's a man over there. What's his color? I don't care. He's my brother. Let us live in peace. He's my brother. Let us live in peace. He's my brother. Let us live in peace.
And thus ends Guinea Pig Theater. Thanks, Bill.
My pleasure, Ed. Thanks for doing
it. Sounded great. We pulled off another one. We're going to be good at this before we get out of our.
We'll see.
We'll
later.
See. Yeah. Catch you later. That was Bill Noman. Super good. Super good. Yeah. So welcome to Jam TV, where we sort of know what we're doing. We're trying to keep all going. And so we had a good week. I woke up one morning and News 12, you all know this, News 12 ran a piece, and I want to put it on to thank them for that. So I'm going to bring my News 12 on. And but first, before we do that, I bring my Nick Carter on, and here he comes.
Hey, how are you, Ed? Good to see you.
How are you? I'm doing good.
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Nice to see you. And look at all those fancy guitars on your wall.
Yeah, a bit of a collection back there. So I have to ask you, where are you hiding out? It looks like a nice cabin here.
I'm paying, and I decided that I'm just going to stay here until I get the all clear, because it's, I'm out here. I'm in the woods. There's deer, and so I run a 0% chance of getting COVID-19 out here. I'm not even part of civilization. What about you? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. We're hanging out in Connecticut. We're waiting to get word that our grandson is on the way. Our daughter is expecting her first child around April 22nd. And so my wife and I are kind of remaining really in seclusion, because we've promised to go take care of our daughter, her husband, and their baby boy, or at least try to help them when the baby arrives. So, and they're down in Baltimore, so it's like staying out of circulation. So trying to stay healthy.
Really quarantine yourself, and then you tell your daughter, "Look, I haven't seen another human being." So.
Not in the flesh.
Exactly. Well, good to see you. What are you going to play for us?
Okay, I've got a couple songs. We've got something by Springsteen, All That Heaven Will Allow, a couple of originals, a little Elton John, maybe a little Kenny Rogers in honor of
two songs. Jam TV, two
songs. Here we go. All right. So here's one, Optimism.
Pick your best ones. I'll let you take it away.
You bet. Here we go. Kenny Rogers, the greatest. Spirit of optimism. Little boy in a baseball hat stands in the field with his ball and bat. Says, I am the greatest there has ever been. Picks up the bat and gives it a swing. Ball comes up and the ball comes down, and he swings that bat all the way around. The world's so still you could hear the sound as the baseball falls to the ground. Now the little boy doesn't say a word. He picks up that ball. He is undeterred. He says, I am the greatest there has ever been. and he grits his teeth, and he tries it again. And the ball comes up and the ball comes down, and he swings that bat all the way around. The world's so still, you could hear the sound as the baseball falls to the ground. He makes no excuses, he shows no fear. He just closes his eyes and listens to the cheers. Now the little boy, he adjusts his hat. He picks up that ball and he stares at his bat. He says, I am the greatest, and the game is on the line. And he gives it his all, one last time. And the ball goes up and the moon's so bright, and he swings that bat with all his might. And the world's so still, still can be as the baseball falls. That's strike three. Now supper time, and his mama calls. Little boy starts home with his bat and his ball. He says, I am the greatest. That is a fact that even I didn't know I could pitch like that. He says, I am the greatest, and that is understood. But even I didn't know I could pitch that good. Optimism, you know? It's one of those songs you wish you wrote.
I wrote that actually. I ghost wrote it for
Kenny.
No, yeah, that's right. Do you want
Okay, here we go. Here's one that we used to play a lot at barbecues. So I followed her voice underground. I had no choice once I heard the sound. She was singing about the turnstiles to a city on the run, and passes out pieces of her heart in every song, singing here's to those things that never change. Talking about music and the rumble of the train. She's there each day when I come rushing by. Got my game face on and I'm running with the tide. It's an endless procession. She serenades the ebb and flow. She might wish me to pay attention, but she never lets it show. She just says, y'all come back, 'cause good things never change. Talking about music and the rumble of the train. What's reliable and real? It's the way the music makes you feel, and the rhythm of the ride that brings you home. All right. If I just stop and listen to her songs. Her music stays with me all day long, but I gotta go. So I drop the 10, I leave again and keep my day on track. Without a word, she smiles. We both know I'll be back. It's so nice to know that some things never change. Talking about music and rumble of the train. It's so nice to know that good things never change. Talking about music and rumble. Talking about music and rumble. Talking about music and the rumble of the trains. Yeah. Talking about music and the rumble of the train. Talking about music and the rumble of the train. All right.
Carter. I wish you all the best.
Glad to be a part of it, Ed.
New
Thanks for doing it.
Uh,
Yes, thank you.
I wish your new grandchild and all that. And of course, we'll see you on the air from
We will stay in touch.
Nick Carter. That was great. Really phenomenal. So good to see him. So I got some surprises. Got Sarah Chesler is going to join us, and let's see if I can make that happen.
Hello.
Oh my God, it's her, and she's already singing.
Look, you can see yourself from my guitar.
That was super cool. I see myself and in your
That's cool.
car. Cool.
Nice.
Man, that was really awesome. Tequila, why don't we? All right.
I can never have tequila.
Everybody is dead, so we're gonna have some tequila. I toast you and your country.
Thank you.
Oh, God. All right. Good.
I guess like everybody else going from, we'll be fine to help, But I think we all have the ups and downs, but pretty good. It's nice when the weather is nice, so we can be out walking and stuff.
Exactly. Exactly.
Doing my kid stuff.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, I think what's happening now out there, it's a little bit like the web of days where people freaking out, and you have days when people are sad and depressed, and you have days where people are resigning themselves that this is going to go on for a long time, and sort of it ebbs and flows. Today I felt pretty good. Everything was good. And I'm looking forward to a nice quiet weekend with the sunshine. We can hope.
Definitely.
So what are you going to do?
It's the uncertainty.
That's true. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to do one song for you that you might have heard before. That's Do You.
All right, take it away.
When the sun comes up, I say to myself, I wonder if you're sleeping, I'll call you up. I hold my breath until you pick up, 'cause do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I put on my shoes and walk into town, hoping to see you, although we both know that if I did, I'd probably hide. 'Cause do you Do you know how I feel? Do you? Do you know how I feel? Does anyone know? Da 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 baby, do you? But baby, do you? Darling, do you? Do you know? Well, the moon is high. I walk up the stairs, but I feel like dancing. Let the stars rain down. I hold my breath and I think about you. Do you? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Do you know how I feel? Baby, do you? Darling, do you? Oh, baby, do you? Do you? Do you know how I feel? Do you know? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you?
I do. I know.
Yay!
Super nice.
Thank
was
you.
great.
Thank
Very
you for
nice.
having me.
You.
Thanks for doing this
Yeah,
for
I'm
all
really
of us.
glad you got to do it. Yeah,
Me too.
got to do it.
Yes. Take care. Bye.
Sarah Chesler, that was really terrific. She's off her shoulder and like a radar dish on her head, like a radar bubble. No, it was stuck. She doesn't look like she's stuck in the house like all of us in our PJs, bringing her A game to this self-isolation game that we're all playing. So I got a real surprise for you. And by the way, I've got clips tonight from people all over the place, some surprises and some really good stuff. I'm like, good Wexler. Hey, Steve.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm good. He's got his drum set.
That's all I got. I don't have a drum set. I don't have a conga. I have my cajon. It's holding my macaroni and cheese. That's what it's doing these days.
That
Kind of sucks. But I have a great
Good.
view. Let me see. There's Bobby Q's right now.
We all used to be there. We all used to play music right there back in the olden days.
Yeah. It's it was
go.
busy all weekend. It was actually busy. They opened up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it was packed till like 1 a.m.
Exactly. And you can go to Bobby Q's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's the ad. Like, what's the other side of the ad? Like, Steve Wexler is the commercial. Q's. Anyway.
I'd like to also try Fanta and pepperoni.
Fanta. Yes.
Just adding our own person.
The correct tone. Fanta. You get the Fanta and you go, my father wrote this many years ago. He was like, up yours with Fanta.
Nice. I like Fanta because it has vitamin C, which becomes a fantasy.
Yeah,
like that.
great. That's going to save your life. The Fanta is going to save your life.
No, I think it's going to accelerate it. At least I won't notice.
So
I'm ready for summer now, Ed. I'm ready for summer. I went and did it just slightly ahead of time. Here it is.
Whoa! Check it out.
That
All right,
is so gone.
Buy for you a light bulb that you can put in your mouth and it'll light up. You know, on the Addams
That's
Family.
my professional reference. Thank you. Very nice.
So, did you see me riding this?
I did. I got so jealous. I have two of them sitting right there.
What number 4?
We did another wipeout today?
Yeah, I did a wipeout. It wasn't a bad one. And also then I hit a little pothole and it like boom, and I ended up on my back. But I was okay. I'm fine, you know.
Okay, this guy rides every single day. We all watch him on Facebook, and I kind of started this thing with Ed, and I can't do it obvious right now, so it's just sitting there waiting for me. But I live vicariously through Ed. Here's the reason I haven't is because when Ed wipes out, he breaks a toenail. When I wipe out, I'm in an old age home for a month with people dribbling pablum and stuff out of the corner of their mouth.
My God.
It's horrible.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you. And, you know, I finally had to engineer to get you down to the.
Terrific. I am now officially co-host, so you guys can tune out anytime you want. You'll feel better about it.
All right. I'm going to bring
All right.
Ramanelli on. Ramanelli?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Steve, how you doing?
That's my co-host, Steve Wexler, brought to you by Fanta and Bobby Q's. Bobby Q's right there. Go
There
to
you go.
Bobby Q's and pick up your curbside delivery. So,
And
Oh.
pepperoni, we just don't want to serve it.
Yeah, look at you, Ed. You got 3 screens going now and advertisements.
that's
Pop up.
what I'm doing on this show in the future. Pretty great. And by the way, Steve, I have worked out a way where you're going to play cajon or drums on the show next week, and I'll let you know how we're going to do that.
Should I take the macaroni and cheese bowl off of the cone?
Exactly. All right, Steve.
All right.
Turn it over to Ray Ciminelli. Really super good to see you.
Have fun, Ray. Thanks, Ed. See you guys later.
Awesome. Hey, Ray, how you been?
Good, man. What up?
You know,
Hanging
I
in
don't
there.
know. I'm having fun, you know, and it was so nice to see Steve Wexler's smiling face and shiny dome head. He doesn't
I saw.
care. So anyway, it looks like he's
How
doing
about
okay
that?
and
How
happy.
about the wonderfully beautiful Sarah Chesler? It's always a pleasure.
I can't do that. I can't look that good on the best day of my life, and she's like stuck at home. So
Yeah, right.
unbelievable. All right, what are you gonna do for us?
I don't know. I guess I'll play something appropriate given the mood. I see a lot of posts on Facebook about after all of this over, hopefully people will learn to appreciate each other more. So I think this will be fitting.
All right.
Imagine all the people sharing life and peace. You, imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No chance. Magic all the people sharing all the world. You can say I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Magic of possessions. Imagine all the people sharing the world. You they say that I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us. And the world hope someday you'll join us. And the world will live as one. All right, there he is. Ed's back. Can you turn on your mic? Yeah.
Someday I'll learn how to do this. Yeah, you got one more?
What's that?
More for us?
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Let me just retune real quick.
Yeah, good to see. Glad that that we figured it out and got you on the show tonight. That's great.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, totally. I'll try a similar type of song, but something I haven't done before, at least not singing anyway. So.
All right.
Find myself in times of trouble. Mama Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. In my hour of darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Broken hearted people living in the world agree. There's the answer, let it be. For those that may be parted, it's the place that they can see. There's the answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Night is cloudy, the star shines on me. I shine into tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mama Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it Whisper words the first time. All right.
Wow, that was so good. Ray.
Oh wow! There's my girl. I see my girl on the screen. That's awesome.
Ray. That's my
That was
Ray
nice.
Simonelli.
So how are you doing? What's going on?
It's so good to see you, and so good to hear
Very
you.
good to see you as well.
Play
Are you going to play something with Kevin?
right
No.
now.
No,
we-
we have not
And
figured out
Kevin.
that technology yet, but we're going to do that in the future. But we're still working on that technology.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
So
That's
Sure.
good.
super good to
Ray.
see you.
That was a great job.
All right. Cheers,
Gail, you ready to
everybody.
do something?
Ready to go.
All right, hang
Thanks,
on.
Ed.
I'm
Yeah,
going to toast
make
Ray.
it proud.
This show tonight is brought to you by tequila.
Woo! All right.
That's it.
All right, Ray. I'll catch you later.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Kevin. How you guys
All
doing?
right. So here we go. We're really good. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing this. It's good to all be together. It's an odd time, but we are connected through these kinds of technologies. And Ed, thank you for making it possible. It's good. It's so
Super good.
nice to
All right, take
spend the night with you all.
Absolutely.
Thank
Take
you.
it
All right.
away. Take it away.
Okay. All right. I need a sign to let me know you're here. All of these lines are being crossed over the atmosphere. I need to know things are gonna look up, 'cause I feel us drowning in a sea spilled from a cup. When there is no place safe and no safe place to put my head, when you can feel the world shake from the words that are said, and I'm calling all angels, and I'm calling all you angels. There is no place safe and no place safe to put my head. You can feel the world shake from the words that are said. I won't give up, you don't give up. I won't give up, you don't give up. I need a sign to let me know you're here, 'cause my TV set just keeps it all from being clear. I need a reason for the way things have to be. I need a hand to help build up some kind of hope inside of me. I'm calling all angels. Calling all you angels. When children have to play inside so they don't disappear, while private eyes solve marriage lies 'cause we don't talk fears. And football teams are kissing queens and losing sight of having dreams. In a world where all we want is only what we want until it's ours. I'm calling all angels. I'm calling all you angels. Calling all angels. Calling all you angels. all you angels. So that was a little reprise of what we did our first time around here because it's such a great
That was
time
super
for
good.
calling all of our angels. So we have one more to do
Super
for
good.
you.
All right, go ahead.
And this is a favorite. It's a classic at the Ed Train Jam. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah. I'm down at the New Amsterdam, staring at this yellow-haired girl, Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation. Black hair, mango dance, you know she dances while his father plays guitar. She's suddenly beautiful, and we all want something beautiful. Man, I wish I was beautiful. So come dance in silence down to the morning. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, yeah. Yeah. Well, cut up, Maria. Show me some of them Spanish dances and pass me a bottle, Mr. Jones. Believe in me. Help me believe in anything, 'cause I wanna be someone who believes. Yeah. Mr. Jones and me tell each other fairy tales, and we stare at the beautiful women. She's looking at you, oh no, she's looking at me, staring at the bright lights coming through in stereo. When everybody loves you, you can never be lonely. Well, I'm gonna paint my picture, paint myself, do it red and black and gray. All of the beautiful colors are very, very beautiful. Hey, well, you know, why is my favorite color? I felt so symbolic yesterday. If I knew Picasso, I would buy myself a playing guitar and play. Mr. Jones and me look into the future. Yeah, we stare at the beautiful women. She's looking at you, I don't think so. She's looking at me, standing in the bright lights, going through in stereo. When everybody loves you, you can never be lonely. I will never be lonely. Said I'm never gonna be lonely. I wanna be a lion. Yeah, everybody wanna pass the stats. We all wanna be big, big stars. Yeah, we got different reasons for that. Believe in me, 'cause I don't believe in anything. And I wanna be someone to believe, yeah. Mr. Jones and me, stumbling through the patio. Yeah, we stare at the beautiful women. She's perfect for you, and it's got to be somebody for me. I wanna be Bob Dylan. Mr. Jones wishes he was someone just a little more funky when everybody loves you. Oh, son, that's just about as funky as you can be. Mr. Jones and me, staring at the video. When I look at the television, I wanna see me staring right back at me. We all wanna be big stars. We don't know why, and we don't know how, but when everybody loves you, oh, son, could be just as happy as I can be. Mr. Jones and me, we're gonna be big stars. Dale Allen, Kevin
Stars.
Titoyan,
Super good. Really
And
nice to
Bebe.
see you guys.
and Bebe House. once again, thank you so much. Ed, you know, one of the lyrics in that song was, I will never be lonely. And I hope that in this community that we have, in this time that we're sharing, that none of us feels lonely. And I've said it before, if you need to talk with somebody, message me on Facebook. I'll get back to you. We really do have each other. Bless you all. Bless you, Ed, for making this happen. Thanks to my Levy for making this nice.
Super good
Bye.
to see you guys. Take care. That's fantastic. Dale Allen in the studio. I've got all of these amazing pre-recorded segments, but I've got a gigantic lineup of upcoming segments later, probably in the 10 o'clock hour. We've got some really cool stuff. But right now on my friend Ali Van Ness. No, I'm not. I pressed the wrong button. Hey, Danielle. I made a mistake. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Hey, Ali. How's it going?
Hey, Ed. How are you?
I'm good. How are you
Good.
doing with all
How's
this?
my microphone?
Fantastic.
Oh, it's real. Yeah, I'm just fine. Your video is delayed for me, so if I'm talking over you or late, it's because there's a cyber delay.
That happened.
Good enough.
Fun.
Well, I'm doing fine. We're all healthy, thank God, and just a little stir crazy like everybody else. But I just saw, I got to see Ray and I got to see Dale, and I got so much energy out of that. So thank you both. That was really awesome. A lot of good songs.
Right. What are you going to do for us? What songs?
I got a couple of songs I'm going to do. I'm going to do one original that some of you have heard. It's a song I wrote for Sarah, who we don't get to see anymore at Bobby Q's. Hopefully she's watching. And then I'm going to do a cover, Memories.
Okay, great. Take it away.
All right. Thanks, Ed. Nice to see everybody virtually. You're in my living room. My resolution on my camera doesn't look so good, so I apologize for that. But just sort of take it as like a mellow moment, I guess. Don't need to overfocus right now anyway. This is a song called No Other Song, because the song you've got inside is good enough. She works behind the bar, but just for now. She has the serious face of an angel, her long hair in a braid. It's the trail of all the years that led her here. She's looking out across the room, wondering what comes next for her. Maybe just what will be the next song. Honey, what you want is good. You can let it show. You don't need no other song. Yours is good enough for now. And when the night winds down again, everyone's backing up to go home. She finds a spot in the back where she can sit down. The minutes are all kind of the same. That's okay, it's somewhere to be. She's good at this. Does anyone see? Honey, what you want is good. You can let it show. You don't need no other song. Yours is good enough for now. You have to find your own way. You have to find your own way. I think she found her own So that was called No Other Song, and that's a song for Sarah. And Sarah, if you're listening, I hope you're doing well. All right, so Ed's giving me visuals. I don't know if my sound is still delayed. I'm just gonna roll right into my second song and my last song. And this is just called Memories. Both of these songs, by the way, remind me of times when we all used to be able to hang out at Bobby Q's, and I guess that'll come back soon, I hope. But I do miss it, and I miss seeing all of you guys in person. So I hope everybody's doing well. And I appreciated all the smiles I got to see in the performances so far. Cheers to the ones that we got. Here's to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything you've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out and call you, but I know I will someday. Yeah. Everybody had some time, everybody had someday. Everything gonna be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, when I thought all of that hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, that you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody had some time, everybody had some day. Everything gon' be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Memories bring back you. That's it. Hope everybody stays well. Thank you, Ed. Thanks for putting this together. It's awesome. Thank you, Ed. Can't really hear you, but I look forward to hearing everybody else.
That was really good. I'm trying to get my chair to not fall over. That was fantastic. Really nice job. Great to see you. I'm glad you came on.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having
Super good. That was Allie Van Ness. And this is our first ever, Allie got the first ever Jam TV #1. How do you like that? Jam TV #1. I crack myself up. Boy, oh boy. We're going to get an Emmy Award for this. All right, without further ado, there's Danielle. How you doing?
Good. That was a nice foam finger.
Yeah, that's good. I gave her the finger. Is that what you said?
Yeah, exactly. I want the finger too.
Exactly. I'll give you the finger as well. How you doing?
Good. Hold it up. Hold it up.
Are you still on beach vacation in Cape Cod?
Yeah, it's definitely far from a vacation, but we're still out here. Me, my boyfriend, and the 2 dogs getting ready to kill each other. But
oh my God, I can't even imagine people together. Like, okay, now we are stuck, sequestered in the same house. We can't even go anywhere. Like, can't even imagine. You know,
it really tests the relationship. But we're doing good. We're doing good.
My cat and I are like, we have never been tighter. We like hang out. We're like lying in bed all day. They're like, oh, you become one of us. You just hang out in bed all day. And
exactly, it's how you strengthen the bond. The silver lining in all of this, I guess.
It's true. So in all seriousness, how's everybody, your family, your friends, everybody all right?
Everyone's good that I know of. So hopefully it stays that way. And hopefully everyone else on this chat line, whatever this is safe and healthy too.
You want to see who I got on the chat line?
A bunch of people, I bet.
Look who I got.
Charles!
Yeah, Charles, who I met through you. He just happens to be up next.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, good.
All right.
Super good. All right, Charles, I'm gonna lose you and bring Danielle back. So, all right, take it away. What are you gonna do for us?
I'll probably do an original on the cover too, actually.
Okay.
Just it's gonna be a game time decision, but I think I'm gonna go with a song called "Warning."
All right, go for it.
Thanks. Gun always beats the heart. Heart beats after dark, dark. It follows me where I go. It's the only light I know. Got holes in my jeans and dirt in between. I lost all my friends when they got sent to heaven. Lord, forgive me. I write every day with so much left to say, but my lips are sealed. I can't even pray. Quiet is my religion. Now, I'm not telling you to be afraid. I'm asking you to be the brave you keep hidden. Don't be playing with these lasso ropes, 'cause one of them will drag you gone. I ain't kidding. Take this as a warning. Noise, I stir in my boots, train to square and shoot. I paint the wall again. Odds of the missing men. Got stains on my shirt and all of them hurting, losing all the feeling, stopping all the healing. My mirror is a monster. I don't have a tear, they dried up from the fear, but I'm too damn afraid to ever turn away. I'm face to face with disaster. I'm not telling you to be afraid, I'm asking you to be the brave you keep hidden. Don't be playing with these lasso ropes, 'cause one of them will drag you gone. I ain't kidding. Take this as a warning. Now I'm the one who's fallen. I damn well knew this was coming. It's not fun having enemies, son. Listen to me, please. I'm not telling you to be afraid. I'm asking you to be the brave you keep hidden. Don't be playing with these lasso ropes, 'cause one of them will drag you gone. So while I'm living, Take this as a warning. All right, that was the original warning. And if I'm good to go to the next, yep. I'm gonna do an Adele song just because I feel like it, and think it has some nice messaging in these dark times. So. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. And I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storm is raging on the open sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are rolling wide and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I'd go cold, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. All right.
That was really good.
Thanks, Ed.
Really good. Are you in a melancholy mood?
It's been raining the last 3 or 4 days, so yeah, you could probably say that.
Yeah. Well, the sun will shine. I got the sun today for the first time in a while, and it's heading your way.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you, Ed, and hope everything's well with you.
Cool. Super nice to see you. That's great. Danielle, she's so good. I'm going to bring on my good friend here. Hold on a second. There he is. Hey, Charles.
Hello.
How you doing? That was Danielle. She was good, right?
She's great. She's great. She's eventually we'll have to do a show together, like we were planning on doing. But
so were you the first show that? Yeah, you were the first show at Bobby Q's that got canceled.
We were
back in the olden days.
We were, and that was back when they were still saying avoid crowds of more than 10 people, and I was like, oh well, our show should be fine then. But,
that's actually funny. But let me tell you something. The night before you guys got canceled, the week before rather, the Friday before, I had Eric Orbaska and the Light Warriors, and we had a lot of conversations about do we do this or do we not do this, or is it people going to come? Do people want to come? So we're like, okay, we're going to elbow bump, and that'll make us responsible citizens. Now the whole world is like like now we're going to have to wear like masks, and it's like gotten worse and worse and worse. And there was no question a week later that we were going to cancel. Of course we were. So
yeah.
We'll get you in there.
Yeah, can't wait. I miss old Bobby.
So, all right, what are you going to do for us?
So I'm going to do a cover, and then I'll do an original. And this cover it's just kind of how I've been feeling lately, and the title, I guess, gives kind of a little bit of that away. This is called How to Disappear Completely and Never Be Seen Again.
Take it away.
That's not me. I go where I please. I walk through walls, float down the living. I'm not here. This isn't happening. I'm not here. I'm not here. In a little while, I'll be gone. Moments already passed. Yes, gone. And I'm not here. This isn't happening. I'm not here. I'm not here. Strobe lights and blown speakers, fireworks and hurricanes. I'm not here. This isn't happening.
good.
All right. I have a
What do
little.
you got? What do you got happening now? What else? What other song?
Let's see. This is a little more upbeat. This is a song from my band, the Bird Index's album called Supercuts, and the name of the tune is "Sometimes I Wonder," and it goes like this. Would you take note of me if I had pulled you from the flaming wreckage of an air crash from 10,000 feet above? Sometimes I wonder if the company I keep would fit inside a padded cell just like a hand inside a glove. The only option that remains is to discount the whole experience as nothing more than fever dreams and smoke. But at the risk of sounding crazy, may I postulate that what we see before us is much more than just a joke? Could you defend a man who spent his whole life thinking that the only reason he was down was everybody else? It must get tiring, just exhausting, spending every single second so emphatically convinced about yourself. Do you think animals have plans in place for when they find themselves in situations that demand some fuzzy math? If that's the case, then I would warn you to remain forever vigilant against a calculator-clad giraffe. I guess it really doesn't matter if the meaning of existence is just simply fill a void. If that's the case, it means that all the things I worry on are meaningless, and that leaves me a little bit annoyed. But on the other hand, if everything that happens carries with it certain weightiness that cannot be denied, I hope that when the opportunity presents itself, I find myself the courtesy to kindly step aside.
That was great.
Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody.
Nice to see you. I hope you're doing great.
You too.
All right. I'll catch you later. Really nice to have you on. That was really terrific. Good to see him. Good to see Danielle as well. And I'll be right back after the break. All right. So that guy right there is me. And he's there because we're going to play a clip for you right now. Well, guess what I heard? I heard that Jerry and Barry are on the air without any audio. And that is a distinct possibility. This is live television. My good friend John LaCava was good enough to tell me that that was going on. And so I'm going to punt right here. And you know what I'm going to do? If I'm successful at this thing, I'm going to bring my good friend John LaCava on. So tonight we have a combination of live artists and pre-recorded artists. And I really want to have Barry on, and I'm going to try to fix that audio problem for you. And right now I'm looking for John segment, but maybe is bring my friend Rory Gordon on. I'm going to load him up and bring you over to it. Stand by. This is like live television here. We're trying to get all of this working here. And you know, the first time we're doing it, it's in this new platform. It's going to be very, very interesting. So let me bring myself on to introduce Rory Gordon. No, you're going to have to bear with me. We're having an audio issue. We're going to try this one more time. We're going to bring, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring somebody else up. I'm going to bring my friend, I'm going to bring my friend Robert Urban up. Give me a second to find him, or John LaCava. I'm punting right now, you know? So what I need to do is press some buttons. I'm punting. Sorry, everybody. Here we go. There's John LaCava. And here he comes. So this is my good friend John LaCava, and he recorded a clip from home, and hopefully this will work for you.
Hey, Ed. Thanks for having me on the Thursday Night Jam. Beautiful day today. Feels like summer. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on. You give me fever like I've never ever known. You're just the product of loveliness. Like the groove you walk, you talk, you dress. You fever from now. Pick you up in my car, baby down. Hold me, baby, and tell me twice now. You're the one for me, way you make me feel now. You really turn me on, yeah. You knock me off my feet now, baby. Lonely days are gone, they're gone, they're gone. I like the feeling you're giving me. Hold me, baby, and I'm in ecstasy. I'll be working from 9 to 5 to buy you things to keep you by my side. I never felt so in love before. Promise, baby, you'll love me forevermore. Hold me, baby, and tell me twice now. You're the one for me, the way you make me feel. You really turn me on, yeah. You knock me off my feet now, baby. Long, they're gone, they're gone. I never felt so in love before. Promise, baby, you'll love me forevermore. Tell me, baby, tell me twice now. You're the one for me, way you make me feel. You really turn me on, yeah. You knock me off my feet now, baby. Lonely days are gone. Lonely days are gone. Lonely nights are gone too. The way you make me feel. You really turn me on,
John LaCava. Yeah, sorry about those glitches there with the audio. We got that straightened out now. A lot of people were writing me, telling me. And by the way, we also are streaming this on YouTube. You can go to my timeline on Facebook and see a link to YouTube. And I hear YouTube streaming is much more stable. Facebook's YouTube streaming is very unstable and choppy. And I'm very sorry for that. But looks like we're back on the air. We got everything working right now. And I am going to play another clip for you right now. And I'm going to go and find my good friend Rory Gordon and see if I can make that happen for you. And welcome back, Jam TV viewers. I've got Rory Gordon waiting in the wings. With no further ado, here he comes. Hey, Rory.
Hey, Ed. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm out in Pennsylvania in my cabin, and I'm chilling out. And I was just talking to I always want to call him Keith Urban. It's Richard Urban. You know Richard Urban, right? From Rock Widows?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was talking to him. He's in New York City. And he was telling me that streets in New York are nobody on the streets. And
I
it's
got out of there about 3 weeks ago. And yeah, Times Square is a ghost town.
He said he's on the Upper West Side near the park. And he said that at 7 o'clock every night, everybody opens their window and cheers for the frontline people and for the people who are, putting themselves at risk with all this stuff. And it's amazing.
I heard that. That's really great.
He's going to send me a clip of that, and we're going to put that on the show. But the reason I bring that up, I mean, we're all self-isolating. I'm out here in PA, and
you're social distancing pretty well there.
It feels normal here. It's always like this here. There's nobody around. There's nobody out. Not even the bear is around, and the deer are coming around. But it's very quiet out here, and I don't have to go out in the real world and see anything different. The world feels normal to me from here.
Normal is what we're all looking for.
So what's it like where you are?
Quiet. I stay in the house pretty much all day. I take the bike out around 3. I was working in the city, but now I'm working from home, obviously. Right. And it's quiet around here.
And you're able to work from home and keep everything going?
I'm sitting in a room full of guitars, so it's easy to get distracted.
Yeah, that's the thing. I am, I do some teaching, and I'm bringing all my students online, and I'm doing virtual orchestras and things like that. Plus, I'm doing this Jam TV thing, which is great. And so, the weird thing for me is I never spend quite this much time all day long on a screen talking to people, and it's nice to be able to do it. But I get a little disoriented. I just went out and took a ride on my Segway because I needed to get, defocus my eyes and feel normal.
Sure, I know. I've dragged every instrument I own is out on the floor somewhere here. I got a mandolin, I got a lap steel, I got my zither. I actually own a zither.
I own a zither. I have a zither too.
A concert zither?
No, a folk zither. I don't know. That's cool.
This is one of the. You know what this is? This is a. That supposed to be the third man. Come back in about a year when I learn how to play it. You're supposed to play the notes up here.
Yeah.
With one. Yeah. And with your thumb, and then play the chords over here with your fingers at the same time. It's like, something right far totally.
Cool.
Yeah, I get the hang of it eventually.
All right, I've got some technology that I'm working on where we could do a weird musical instrument collaboration. I got accordions out here like you're going out of style. Look, I got a giant stack of accordions. You see that? See that? Those are all accordions right there. That's only half of it. And I brought them out here so I could work on them while everything is, like this. And then I've got Dave Hirsch's got a banjo and a tuba, and we'll get Sherry. Sherry's got a zither or an auto harp.
Auto harp, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, I just strung up my banjo too. I don't know. Now I've got the time to learn all these things. I got to dust them off.
I'm ready. So what are you going to do for us today?
I'll do an original. I don't have a whole lot of them, but I have one called Butterscotch Blonde, like the Pelican.
All right. Great. Take it away.
Okay. Ain't no doubt about it. mouthpiece. Ain't no way around it. For the scotch can't be beat. Just coming on, got me going like it. Turn up all for the scotch blonde. She's got eyes like diamonds. She's got a rose tattoo. She's got a smile that goes for a mile. She'll point secret right at you. She's coming on, got me going and I like it. Hung up all for the scotch blonde. With a white guitar. The boys all stop and stare. They can't see she's playing for me, and it feels like I'm walking on air. I can see her shining everywhere I go. She knows how to sell it, and I'm gonna tell it to everyone I know. She's coming on, got me going and I like it. Hung up all for the scotch blonde. Hung up all for the scotch blonde. Baby. Did I hear you?
Now you can. I just don't know what buttons to push. I never do. So that was terrific. Really nice.
Thanks. That's my Otis Redding song. I'm supposed to have horns the whole,
That's great.
My R&B tune.
Yeah, I love Otis Redding. I'm a big fan of his. I love all that stuff, that old Stax stuff. Phenomenal. Well, good to see you, Rory.
You too, man. Hey, man, thanks for doing this. It's been a big hit. I missed last week. I imagine it was bigger than the week before.
Well, okay. So listen, the first week was super good, and it was three hours and 45 minutes long. It felt super good. And the second week felt like flying a 747 on fire for me. I was like, hey, take it away. And then I would kept myself off the camera, and I would spend 5 minutes in sheer terror just holding it together because the technology wasn't working. But this week, I think we got it down. I'm sort of getting into the groove of it. Everybody is settling into this whole home isolation thing, and we're going to be doing this for a while, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be tuning in tomorrow night for the whole thing.
All right, fantastic. So now you don't have to do anything. Well, no, you mean tonight, because the audience thinks you're live. So
that's right. Yeah, gotta be like film a show. I gotta remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
No, it's all good. We're all a bunch of hacks trying to figure this all out. I had this guy. So News 12 did a piece on this. Did you catch that?
I did. I saw that. That was great.
It's really like totally unexpected. It's great, and like that at $5 will get you like a cup of coffee at Starbucks. But
that and will get you on a subway. Right?
But it's amazing to have that kind of recognition. And so I've been getting contacts from people all around the area and the country now who are like, I love what you're doing and whatever. And I interviewed a producer and a musician who's a thing down in Nashville today, and we're going to be debuting a video, not debuting. We're going to be playing a video tonight, and he did a coronavirus catchy, like instead of staying alive, it's staying at home, and he got like 1.2 million hits on YouTube. We're all going to be famous before this is over. I'm telling you.
We're all going to have our own show.
Exactly. We're all going to have our own show. Anyway, Rory, good to see you.
You too, man. Thanks again for doing it, Ted. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad it's going so well. And I will see you in person at some point.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Stay safe.
Catch you later. That is Rory Gordon, and we'll be right back. And we're back live in the studio. Rory Gordon, he was so good. And now I was talking about this guy from Nashville, Tennessee, who I'm going to be bringing on a little later. A guy had 1.2 million hits on his YouTube video, and we're going to have him on the show. Really super talented guy and a lot of fun. But right now, speaking of Nashville, I'm going to bring on my good friend, Holly McCrary. There she is.
Hi, Ed.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Oh, the stream just froze.
You hear me? I'm going to let you take
Okay,
it away.
I can
Why
hear you
don't you? Oh, you hear me now? That's great. How have you been? How you all doing up there?
We're doing good. We're staying self-isolated and, just trying to survive and keep the kids happy. That's how it goes.
Right, exactly. All right, do a couple songs for us.
All right.
Named after my mother. Home man is another. Child is gone, no. Dreams of thunder. Lightning was desire. This old house would burn down. Oh, a long time ago. Let's make me an angel who flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to believe in this living is a hard way to go. He wasn't much to look at. He was a free rebel man. Over there a long time, and no matter how I tried, years they just rolled by like an old broke down dam. So make me an angel who flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to believe in this living is a hard way to go. Flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. Tell me, how can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel who flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to believe in this living. Well, it's a hard way to go. To believe in this living. Well, it's a hard way to go. I said, Lord, believe in this living. It's a hard way to go.
That was so good, really good. My cat Mayday and I are watching you.
That's awesome.
This is Mayday. Can you see Mayday?
Oh, hi, Mayday.
There she is.
Meow. She's so
She's
hissy.
watching you. She's looking at the screen going, I'm going to get a treat after this, right?
There best be treats involved. Slave.
All right, take it away. Do another one for us.
All right. Rising and blue hills are rolling, walking with you through a field of red stones. I've been confused from voices calling, calling to me where the white sun is shown. And I slip away down by the water. And I slip away down by the sea. Take love and give love. It's got to be free. Oh, man is weak, but strength comes from him. Smile for her youth and a gleam in his eye. God in his green, yes, seems overflowing. His dreams away in his rocket sky. And I slip away down by the water. And I slip away down by the sea. Take love and give love. It's got to be Thanks. Thank you.
You're muted. Ed, you're muted. Ed, your mic. Tell him his mic is.
Ed, your mic is muted, I think. I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear anything.
All right, I'm going to say it again. You're terrific. You're a quintessential pro. You're phenomenal. Super good.
Thank you.
And Mayday is still sitting here listening to you. I'm drinking tequila and I put orange juice in it. What is that called? Any bartenders like tequila and orange juice? What is that?
A Mexican sunrise. That's what that is.
Mexican
Well,
sunrise.
that's a tequila sunrise. We can
A
just call it a
tequila sunrise,
Mexican
okay.
sunrise. Sans
So I'm
grenadine.
having a tequila sunrise, and Mayday is like, "Where's my treat?" I sat there and watched your friend.
We had an agreement. We had an
I
understanding.
swear to you, she's sitting there looking at me like this, like, "You're not getting out of the treat thing." Anyway, you guys have pets there?
We do. We have two twin brother black cats, and we have Jasper, our dog, who is probably laid up in the bed right now. So, and cats
All right,
are
cool.
about milling about.
We're gonna have a meet the musicians' pets show, and I'm definitely gonna have you on that.
Oh my God, if I can get them all in the same room, that'll be awesome.
That's the plan. We'll shoot segments because it'll be a freaking nightmare trying to wrangle that show together. You know.
It's true.
All right, cool. Really good to see you. I hope you guys are great.
Good to see you too. Take care, Ed. We love you.
Phenomenal.
Bye.
Super good. And your crew is phenomenal. What a
I'm
crew.
telling you what, I couldn't make it without our crew.
You should marry that guy.
I'm gonna.
Well, I did Central. Here's Command Central.
You were gonna. I was supposed to DJ that wedding. It got canceled
It's
as far
gonna.
as I
It's
heard.
still happening. It's still happening.
Wow. Look at you. This is my broadcast studio. I have a pen and I have a drink. That's my technology, my pen and a drink. All right. All
Drinks are on the go. So
right. Super good to see you guys.
Thanks, Ed. See you
Later. Holly McCreary, phenomenal. I'm gonna, without further ado, because we got so much talent and I've got so many videos to get to, I'm gonna bring my good friend Stephen Biddable on, and there he is. Hey, Steve.
Hey, my brother, how are you?
Good. How are you? Can you hear me all right?
Hear me?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
I
Can you hear me?
I got a little bit of.
All right. Good.
I can hear you. I got a little bit of a delay going on, so I'm just trying to make sure it's good.
Listen. When Sam Donaldson is on NBC or whatever he's on, and he's in Saudi Arabia at some airfield, then like he has a delay too. So this is like professional union crap we got going on here.
Very, very impressed.
All right,
I
good.
appreciate it, my friend. Good. And I'm,
All right,
I'm
thanks for your
especially
patience. What do you-
honored to be-
What have you
am I
got
gonna
for
do?
us?
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna do, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go female tonight, if that's okay. I'm gonna do two women's songs that yeah, it's a good thing. It's nice to be in touch with your feminine side. This is a song called "Someday Soon" by Judy Collins, which I sort of changed the lyrics around a little bit. I'd like to do it on guitar for a bit, and after that, I'm gonna do "Walking After Midnight" by Patsy Cline on the piano for that, if that's all right. So here goes. There's a young girl that I know. Her age is 21. She comes from down in southern Colorado. She says she's got no purpose. She's looking for the one. She's coming with me someday soon. Her parents cannot stand me 'cause I ride the rodeo. Her father says that I will leave her crying, but I would take her with me through the roughest road I know. Someday soon, she's coming with me someday soon. When I come to call her pa, ain't got a good word to say. I guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So blow, you old blue northern, just blow my love to me. She's flying in tonight from California. She loves that damn old rodeo, as much as she loves me. Someday soon, she's coming with me someday soon. When I come to call her pa, ain't got a word to say. I guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in younger days. So blow you open northern, just blow my love to me. She's flying tonight from California. She loves that damn old rodeo as much as she loves me. Someday soon, she's coming with me someday soon. Someday soon, she's coming with me someday soon. I always like that.
That was fantastic. That was really great.
Why,
And
thank
look
you,
at
my
you.
brother. Thank you.
You're gonna switch it up. You're gonna take it over to the piano now, like multi-instrumentalist. That's super good.
Yeah, can you the doggone thing?
Wow, that was like the biggest. That was the fastest set change I've ever seen.
Just a little half click of the there. Sometimes you practice, it actually works.
Really good. All right, take
Anyway,
it away.
This is Walking After Midnight. After midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I'll go for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me, 'cause as the skies turn gloomy, the night wind whispers to me, lonesome as I can be. I'll go out walking after midnight in the moonlight, just hoping you might be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. You see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's free. As the skies turn gloomy, wind whispers to me, lonesome as I can be. I'm walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, hoping you might walk in after midnight, searching for me.
That was great. I really enjoyed that. You doing all right over there?
Yeah, we're doing okay. You know, I'm fortunate enough to be working at over at Brightview, so I still get to play pretty much several hours a day. So I consider myself one of the lucky ones. You know, we're doing okay. I'm all right.
That's great. Yes,
How
you are.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm doing fine too. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm doing some work too, and I'm at least able to cover my bills and make this work. And when the jams come back, we'll all start doing that again.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am, and I appreciate you doing it, Ed. It's really cool.
Absolutely. Really good to see you. I'll catch you later, Steve.
Cheers, my brother. Thank you.
Phenomenal. Steve Venable. And now I'm going to bring on my good friend, Chuck Chesler, without further ado. There he is. Here he comes. Chuck Chesler.
Reporting for duty. Can you hear me okay?
How you doing, man? You are like in an actual theater. Are you at like the Bijou or something? Like
nice. No, this is I just figured it's going to be here for a while, so we got a lot of equipment in the house. So I set up. I'm in the corner of. I'd get up and move the camera, but that would be like a disaster. But I'm in the corner of our TV room, and I set up the one light stick, and I figured that's all we're going to be doing for the next few weeks is making videos. So
yeah,
why
right.
not, right?
Super cool. All right. Show me. Just tell me, because I'm into keyboard porn. What do you have there? What all am I looking at?
Well, actually, the first toy that I want to really bust out, if you can give me just a second, is I'm going to send this one out to Bill Noman, because this is a toy that made it to our house when the children, gosh, I bet your Miles was 3 years old when we got this. And this is what it does. You know, this is especially for Bill Noman, if you're listening, Bill. Now batting number 23, Noman, number 23. How great is
That's pretty great.
Voice of God. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Keyboard porn. This is a Vintage Vibe 64. Shout out to Chris Carroll, as long as you're asking for the plug. Yeah, sponsored by Vintage Vibe and Chris and all those good people, and they take such good care of me. And Fred is up in New Haven, and if you ever need anything in the roads category, that's the place to go. And this is serial number model 100, and the insides are actually red, white, and blue. And yeah, that's what it is.
All right, take it away. What are you gonna do for us?
So I'm keeping, Holly McCary did a beautiful version of the John Prine song, Angel from Montgomery. So, as you guys all know, we have obviously the storm going on, and as many of you know, John Prine's probably a big influence on all of us besides myself, and we saw that on the Facebook, and apparently he's doing a little better, and he's in stable condition right now. And I followed his wife, Fiona, and so I thought I'd do a couple Prine tunes and tell you a little John Prine. And so John Prine is one of my top 5 influences for sure. I discovered John Prine in high school, so my first Prine show was like 1980. In Western Jersey. I can't remember the place. It was on the tip of my tongue before, but as you know, we get old and we forget these things. But yeah, so in that first album was Bruised Orange. He's had so many huge hits. And so these are 2 songs from Bruised Orange. It's the first record. Its record is called Dear to My Heart. Send this out to not only, of course, John, but all the first responders that are out there, all our friends that are starving for masks, and they're dealing with patients and EMT drivers and all sorts of stuff. So we'll send these 2 songs out to you guys as well. And if you're wondering, John Prine, he's beaten cancer, he's beaten a lot of things. So he's a tough dude. He's a mailman, actually. And a little shout out to Teddy Yakish, right, Teddy? All you mailmen out there, more first responders. Thank you for doing what you're doing. I know you're so busy. But John wrote these songs. Actually, I think he wrote these first 2 songs when he was a mailman. And this one is called Fishing in a Whistle. Well, I've been thinking lately about the people I meet, the car wash on the corner and the hole in the street, the way my ankles hurt, the shoes on my feet, and I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. You'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Go whistling and go fishing in the heavens. I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. I used to bust my knuckles on a monkey and wrench. I'd go to town and drink, give the girls a pinch, but I don't think they ever even noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Go whistling and go fishing in the heavens. Hey, fishing and a whistle. Whistle and a fish, you eat everything that they put on the dish. And when we get through, We'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Hey, again. I swear my very first job, I said a thank you, please. Had me scrubbing parking lots down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees, and they only paid me 50 cents an hour. Only paid me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Whistling and go fishing in the heavens. Fishing and a whistle. Whistle and a fish. You eat everything that they put on the dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Hey, again. Again, oh, Father, forgive us for what we must do. We'll forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Go whistling and go fishing in the heavens. We'll go whistling and go fishing in the heavens. We'll go whistling and go fishing. In the heavens.
That was great.
Fishing at a whistle. And this next one, amazing how these words are always so apropos, just about everything he writes, you know.
That road sounds pretty, really nice.
Can you hear everything okay? I had some chopping.
Yeah, the road sounds beautiful, really super good.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Go for it.
We're very lucky, like you said, you know, there's a lot of people out there, and I was lucky as us doing this right now. So we'll just say prayers to them. And that's the way that the world goes around. Well, I'm a guy that's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, kind of confused. He's got muscles in his head he's never been used. I think he owns half of this town. Well, he starts drinking heavy, gets a big red nose. I swear he beats his old lady with a rubber hose, and he takes her out to dinner, buys her new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. Well, that's the way that the world goes round. You're up 1 minute, the next you're down. It's happy enchilada, and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. Well, I was sitting in the bathtub, counting my toes when the radiator broke. The water all froze. I got stuck in the ice without any clothes. Naked of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak when the sun came through the window. The ice all broke, you know, I stood up and laughed. I thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. And that's the way that the world goes round. You're up 1 minute, the next you're down. It's half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round.
Chuck Chesler.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you so much, Ed. Thanks for doing this. I know I'm sure reiterating what everybody said, but, you know, it's working, you know, and it's something to look forward to. And, yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for keep doing this.
That was super good. Really good to see you, and be well. I'll see you next week.
All right. Enjoy those Prime tunes.
Very cool. Here's Chuck Chesler. Chuck Chesler, phenomenal. Really, really good. All right, I'm going to go dig deep right now. I'm going to bring my good friend Liz Gabriel in right now. And let me see if I even know how to do this. But if I do, here she. and I'm going to bring her on right now. And here she is. How you doing, Liz?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. We're just trying to get used to the technology and all that. Good to see you there sitting in your living room on your old Steinway.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is my favorite place to sit in the house.
That's great. So how are you making out with all of this craziness and coronavirus and all that?
Well, I've been pretty much on my own trying to sell my house and prepare to join my husband who's in Dallas working. But since he's been sent home, he still has his job, but he's been sent home to work. So he's going to come up this weekend. So thankfully,
good.
I'll have company. And I think my kids are coming with him. So I'm excited.
I was going to say, why don't you bring him to the jam? And then I went, oh, wait a minute. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Gracious. All right, what have you got for us today?
I have a song that I wrote for my daughter during a time that she was very ill, and it's very applicable to a person who might be very ill right now with COVID-19. So this is dedicated to the victims of COVID-19.
All right, great. Take it away.
Lay down your fight, your work is done. After a long night of sorrow, you sleep hard in the rising sun. God in your every breath and prayer. I'm on the floor still beside you, morning chase away the nightmare. And the beauty of your face is almost more than I can bear. And I'll always be there. Your smile amidst your suffering is like a rainbow in a thunderstorm, set flames of spring. You'll never know how much you do to keep my faith from crashing as I watch your every move. And the beauty of your face is almost more than I can do. Always be true. I thought I would be the one to see you through, to the one who's holding me when I'm supposed to carry you through. One day when all is over and I've gone on before you, my own battles won. You will know that you were mine to give me what I needed, like my way in the dark, and the beauty of my life will leave you shining like a star. And never always be mine. Never be mine.
That was really nice.
Thank you.
That
I
sounded great.
don't have a title for it yet. I just finished it a few days ago. Last week I finished it. And I don't have a title for it yet.
Isn't it funny how some people name the song first and then they write it, and some people write the song and never put a title, and they're like, I don't really care what the title is. It's the song that's important.
Well, you know, if it has a strong hook, the title falls out naturally. And I have to admit, I have songs with really strong hooks. This is not one of my songs with a strong hook. It's got a lot of nice melodic repetition, but it doesn't have a strong hook. But I think it's a beautiful song and it's meaningful, and everything. And my daughter cried. She loved it. So
It is a very nice song. All right, what else have you got for us?
I have one more. I thought it would be nice to just pretend right now, in the middle of all this trouble, that we could all just fly away. And this song is about flying away and going on a grand adventure. It was inspired by my time in the city of Prague. And the name of the song is Prague.
Looking into a big crystal ball, peering through the glass to see where the chips fall. I see blazing butterfly calling my name. Bid me on, take me away. Why should I stay here, wasting in the rain? Gotta get going, gotta get going, oh. Before the hourglass turns and your fire has burned. Fly away, time for a drastic change, turning about, face are jumping in tidal waves. Fly away, leaving your treasures when take your wedding, and before you're stuck in your own quicksand. Waking up in the city of spires, smoky sky, streets twisted like wires. They approach and enter door, open, enter, never been here before. Renegade agents steps to town, where they all slept and where we will feel their breath falling on our beds. We dream of the living dead before the kitties are grown and your onions are grown. Fly away, time for a drastic change. About facing tidal waves. Fly away, leaving your treasures grand, taking your wedding, and before you're stuck in your own quicksand. Oh, have you ever seen how it stands? Flying away up to the spiders, high into a gray black sky where the rapids are blazing by. Before the hourglass turns to gold, brunette fades to gray, oh, oh. Firehouse burn, go, go, and your rockets fly away, go, go, before the tidal waves wash the shore, and the caves have grown, go, go, and your embers have all died out, and your rockets have flown, and your rockets have flown.
So that was a little bit of adventure for you.
That was terrific. Really good.
Thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And
Yeah, super good.
it won't last forever.
Super good to see you.
Thank you. Great to be here. Thanks for doing this so I can watch it tomorrow night.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, hope you join in and chat with everybody while it's going on.
I definitely will. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for doing
All right.
this.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, see ya.
Liz Gabriel, everybody. All right, back to JMTV right after this. So I don't even know what's going on here. This is going to be really cool. This is Barry and Jerry Vigorino. And Jerry Vigorino and Barry are not together. They're not in the same place. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to get them on, and here they come right now. Hey, guys. Hold on. I'm going to get – there they are. How you guys doing?
We're doing all right. We're we're doing what everybody does. You play with your friends over your cell phone, right?
This is super good. So this is kind of like to set this up for the audience because you don't know what's going on yet, right? I said it was Jerry and Barry, right? But you only see Barry. You're like, where the heck is Jerry? So this is kind of like Penn and Teller, where Barry is Penn and Jerry is Teller. There he is. There's Jerry. See, come right on, Jerry. There. He's very little. This is little Jerry. How you doing, Jerry?
I'm doing good, Ed. This is like Boy Scout technology.
This is so amazing.
Cans and a little string. This is what this is like.
That's exactly what this is like. I mean, I don't even know how this is working, but so I'm going to let you guys do a song, and I'll talk to you guys afterwards.
All right. Well, actually, give us a quick sense of if you can hear him okay, because we could turn him up. I'm just playing acoustically.
Go for it. Perfect.
Is that good?
Super. I don't even know how it's so good. It's so good. Go for it.
Way down yonder on the bayou, there's a little girl. She's got skin so pale, 6 feet high, skinny as a rail, just one eye. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. Daddy's gone to heaven. Mama don't like you. Brother, he's crazy. Just might bite you. Sister, she's pretty. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. Go ahead. Keep going. Well, I'll tell you all you need to know. She's got skin so pale, 6 feet high. She'll look right through you, just one eye. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. She's my one-eyed Fiona. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
That was so good.
It's,
I don't even know how you're doing it.
Experience, I'll tell you.
How are you guys pulling that off? Are you doing that on FaceTime?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And these little earbuds.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Earbuds.
Yeah, I got him going through my amp though. I got him going through my amp on the output, so we give him a little juice there.
The things that we have to do for music.
I'll tell you.
I'm listening to Barry on my earbuds, and I'm watching Krista's hand, and I can see Jody filming me right now. So that's how
This is unbelievably fair. You guys got another song?
We do. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Take it away.
You ready?
All right.
And her caravan is on its way. I can't hear the merry gypsy play. And you brought the boy, sweet and rose. Tell me everything I need to know. La 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 la. La 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 la. And the caravan has all my friends. They'll stay with me until the end. Gypsy Rob West, sweet Emma Rose. Tell me everything I need to know. La 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 la. Spin up your radio. Let me hear the song. So we can get down to what is really wrong. I long to hold you tight, so I can feel you. Be the lady of the night. I shall live you. La 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 la. La 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 la. And her caravan's painted red and white. That means everybody's staying overnight. And the barefoot gypsy boy around the campfire run and play, while the gypsy tells us of her ways. La 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 la, la 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 la. Turn up your radio. Let me hear the song. Switch on your electric light so we can get down to what is really wrong. I long just to hold you tight so I can feel you, sweet lady of the night. I shall reveal you. Kitchen road, turn it up, little bit higher, radio. Turn it up, burn it up, so you know it's got soul, it's got soul, got soul. Ooh. La 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 la.
That was amazing. I can't even believe what I'm looking at. Fantastic.
Right.
You guys are making my day. Here, zoom in. I want to see Jerry's face. Jerry, you the man.
I'm turning it all red because it was so fun.
You the man. That was so good. Now, I'm telling you, inspired me. I jam with you guys next week. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but you're geniuses. You're geniuses, and I want to jam with you. Like I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Well, that's good because he was covering the accordion part on that last song. Ed,
Exactly.
so yeah.
Yeah, we are
Unbelievable.
We are really low tech, but it worked.
You guys are so good. All right, tune in on Thursday night, and that blew my mind. It was so happy to see you guys, and you're doing okay, right?
I'm doing okay. Jerry, how you doing? You doing okay?
All right, I'm doing okay.
He's doing
Little
okay.
Little Jerry, and Big Barry are gonna be Little Jerry, and Big Barry.
All right.
All right.
I'll catch you guys later. That was
Bye.
unbelievable. So good. Wow. Jam TV back after the break. Hey, Jam TV, we're back. And I have in the studio two of the members of Valipala. And it's really great to have these guys here. We had a Friday Night Live, and they were kind enough to join us. They were making their mid tour all over the place, and they did a Brook Bowl, and they put an unbelievable video up. And I guess they have another one. I have not seen it yet, but we're going to watch it at the end of this clip. And without further ado, I'm going to bring Nick and Aviv up, and here they come. Hey, you guys.
Hello.
Hey, so really good to see you guys. First of all, how are you guys doing, respectively, in your quarantine and self-isolation? First of all, where are you located, Aviv?
Yeah, we're both absolutely thriving. We're built for this. I'm actually at a farm in Western New Jersey among 20 acres of nature. We got a pond, we got ducks, we built a music studio and a barn. I'm super lucky that we have access to this kind of place. We got 6 other people out here to hang out with and be isolated with together. So I'm finding it a really good place to just kind of retreat, be creative, be healthy.
That sounds great. You're probably not far from me. What you don't know is I'm in Pennsylvania right now. I'm in the Delaware Water Gap area. So we're
we're 15 minutes from Easton.
There you go. So I'm woods here, and I don't even know that the world is going through what it's going through because it looks normal here. I have a deer out the window, and the bear comes around, and
Exactly. The only thing different is just the grocery store workers are wearing gloves without it.
That's about right. Yeah. So what about you, Nick? Where are you?
I'm in the nexus of the infection. I'm still in Brooklyn. I'm the only member of Valipala to to stick around. And right now things are a little crazy. Honestly, people aren't taking it as seriously as I would like.
Really?
There are just about as many people out on the street as like on a rainy day. So it hasn't even gone down that much.
Wow. It's interesting. I was talking to a friend of mine who's on the Upper West Side, and he said that that people are not on the streets, and that it's very. And you know what? I think we might have lost Nick. No, there he is. We lost you for a second there, but what I was saying is I was talking to
the virus is spreading.
The virus. I was talking to my good friend Rich Urban, and he was telling me that people are not on the streets in Manhattan. But you're telling me Brooklyn is like with people and activity?
Pretty much business as usual.
That's
yeah,
not good.
Not good, but we'll see.
Yeah, stay where you are.
Yeah.
You're gonna go home. You can come home to Connecticut and be with your family and torture them for a while.
Oh well, I don't want to spread whatever I may or may not have.
Yeah, right. No, I hear you. I hear you. So tell me, what is it that we are going to be watching right after this?
So you are going to get a sneak peek exclusive clip by one day of our brand new music video for our song End of July. We recorded it last year. It's sort of apocalypse themed vaguely. So we figured it would be a good time to drop it. End of July.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds great. So tell us who else is in the group, and what did you guys, don't tell me what gigs you have coming up. Tell me what you had to cancel because of this craziness.
Great. Yeah. So, I mean, first off, the other people in the band, I'm on keyboard, Nick here is on bass. Then we also have Lauren on vocals, Nati on drums, and Evan on trumpet. And that's the band. Yeah, last week we were going to play our first real show at Brooklyn Bowl, which we had to cancel. It was really exciting. It's kind of a dream venue of ours. Like, we all got together at the beginning of last year. And, like, what's the craziest thing we could think of?
You will be back. You guys are so unbelievably good that as soon as they come back, they're going to put you right back in there.
Yeah, no, it looks like we're rescheduling for sometime in late June. So there's that. Honestly, there's another one. April 17th, don't come to Lola in the East Village because we won't be there. Other people that won't be there are Eke Schnock and Saujtak, two terrific bands who are staying home.
We're also not going to expose themselves to the outdoors.
Other than that, the interesting thing is, we were going to, right now, we would have been in the thick of booking a tour for July, but even that is uncertain. And I don't know. It's, mustering up the motivation to book a tour is hard to do in normal circumstances.
But luckily, we came off of playing a pretty big run of dates. So
it is convenient. Yes.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling, just from what I've seen of you guys, I have a feeling writing and you are figuring out what more material to do next.
Definitely. We are restocking the shelves, so to speak.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, you guys. Be safe. Really super to have you. And what's the name of the song again?
End of July.
End of July. All right.
Hopefully,
I will see you guys.
This will all be done by the end of July.
Please, from your mouth to God's ears. Super good to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. And everybody check them out all over the place when we all come back. And, of course, online for now. All right. Those guys are so unbelievably good. And we'll be back after the break. World premiere video.
High nights, headlights, out the door, look the dawn, that won't. I still can feel like that with you at the end of July. Those are bad times. Last week I must have been movies with the end of July. No text that never enough since the end of July. I'm in love with the memory of her at the end of July. At the end of July. At the end of daybreak, hiding. I try not to stop to check my phone. And I did feel so alone. And I hate how the sweltering days is all goodbye. And I found myself there at the wheel on the dusty old drive. Till the place where we stop and we gaze at the stars that in the sky. At the end of July. At the end of July. At the end of July. Oh, hear from me if I don't hear from you. Won't hear from me if I don't want you to. Won't hear from me, it's the last thing I do. End of July. At the end of July.
Wow. Molly Paula. Those guys are phenomenal. How do you like that? Really, really good on GMTV. And now we got something else coming up that's really super fun. And this is my new friend, Brent McCullough. Here we go. And we're back with Jam TV, and I'm bringing into the studio Brent McCullough from Nashville. Brent and I are both internet famous. The news discovered both of us, and we don't know each other before this. I'm sure we know people in common, but Brent had a really inspiring news piece about what he's doing on the internet with music. And with no further ado, I'm going to bring him right on the air. Hey, Brent, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. So this is informal. That sounded really formal, but this is very informal. And so tell me a little bit about what you're doing. First of all, in Nashville, tell us what you do. Give us a little background on you.
Well, I moved here a couple of years ago, and I was freelancing, and I was actually going back and forth to Alabama a good amount, just playing shows, playing weddings, playing with a bunch of cover bands, and then I got picked up by this local group, Presley and Taylor, which are great, by the way. You should check them out. And then a few months later, I got picked up by country star Trace Atkins, and now I'm still his keyboard player. I've been with him for a couple of years. And when we're off the road, we play about 80 shows a year, so we're pretty busy, you know, especially during the summer, we're doing a lot. But when I'm home, I try to produce as much as I can, and working on my own music, and I've been, you know, working on that for a couple of years now, but I'm really starting to crank it out, and I'm actually planning on releasing my first single on April 17th. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, just working on music. And, I mean, music has always basically been my life since I can remember. So just trying to keep busy with that and survive this storm that we're in right now.
Yeah, so all your shows are canceled now. I mean, how have they canceled your tour, or what? How's that work?
No, they haven't. We're canceled all the way up through May, and the rest is pending. So the idea is we're probably, as of right now, we're planning on moving all the shows that were canceled in April and May, because those were usually pretty heavy months for us. But they're moving them all the way to the end of the year. So, you know, the last few months of the year, we're basically just going to have a marathon of 3 or 4 months, probably on the road, and very little time at home, which is fine, you know. But they're trying to make it work. But hopefully we can get past this thing pretty soon. And
well, from your mouth to God's ears, I mean, we're all
Yeah.
at all different levels. You know, I'm not on a national tour, but I've got a lot of gigs that I need to uncancel and catch up on last time.
Right, absolutely. I mean, the entertainment industry is getting hit really hard. Obviously, you know, people's health's getting hit really hard, and this thing is spreading like wildfire. So, you know, the more we can do our part to just stay home and prevent it from spreading, I think is, you know, the better off we'll be in the long run.
Absolutely. So tell me about the news story.
Oh man. So, you know, I just kind of threw this video up, and I was talking with my family about how important it is for us to do our part, and kind of like what I just said. And we were talking about it over the course of a few days, and I was sitting on my couch, and all of a sudden the Bee Gees song popped into my head, and I couldn't help it, but I was like, I need to change that and staying inside and just change the lyrics and do a spin on it. And from there, I ran into my studio right here, and I just went to work, and you know, before an hour had passed, I had it finished. You know, all the lead vocals, all the keyboard parts, all the strings and the horns and stuff. And I called up my best friends, Alex and Adrian, and Alex Kilroy is an incredible guitar player. I mean, just one of the best, most talented, also an incredible singer. We didn't get to highlight him on this video, but you know, I called him up. I said, "Hey man, could you lay down some guitar on this thing? I know it's kind of stupid, but I think it'll, you know, make some people laugh, and we'll see what happens with it. But can you just do me a favor, you know, do me a solid here and just lay the guitar parts, learn them like the record, and just do the best you can and send them over to me and record a video of you doing it." And he was like, "Oh yeah, man, absolutely, I love that. You know, he's such a nice guy." And so I called Adrian because I needed a bass. You know, I had the drums program, and you know, I do a lot of production stuff, so I already had the track basically done, and then I sent it to Adrian, and I called him up and I said, "Adrian, I really need you to lay some bass down." I was actually the best man at Adrian's wedding. We've been best friends ever since we were at UNC together.
Right.
But I called him up and I said, "Hey, could you just lay down some bass, just learn it like the record, and send it over to me and record a video of you playing it to the record?" And he was like, "Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'll have it back to you then over in an hour or two." And put the videos together that night, and then the next day I shot it on the internet. and it was really meant to just be fun for us, you know, a little PSA for our friends and family and the close people to us. You know, little did we know it would get millions of views over the next week or so. I mean, it's just been absolutely nuts. I mean, we never expected anything from it. But it's great because I feel like people are kind of gravitating to it because it's got a positive message, it's funny, and it kind of lightens the situation while also, you know, emphasizing the points that you know, health experts around the world are saying, which is stay home, do your part, spread this thing or give it more life than it really needs to have.
Absolutely. Everybody can relate to that theme. Everybody is feeling, whether it's musicians or I don't care who you are, a student or a parent, or you're feeling the impact of this and you're having to stay at home and you're having to adjust your entire routine and your entire life. And so that video speaks to everybody.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, and we knew that it spoke to us, you know, and when I bounced the idea off of them, you know, they laughed, and that was a good sign. Whenever, you know, you bounce an idea off someone and they just instantly kind of giggle about it, that's probably a good sign that you're headed in the right direction, I think, because any way you can, you know, improve somebody's day, even just a little bit, even just making them giggle, you know, a small smile. I mean, the amount of comments that I've gotten that have just made my day that have said like, oh, haven't smiled in weeks, this made me smile, thank you so much. You know, just something like that. I mean, it means a lot, and it's really cool that, you know, music, we can do stuff like that and make someone at a small level.
Absolutely. I think it's really terrific. So I'm going to show the video right now. And by the way, I would love to have you back on the show when you're releasing your single. Maybe you could do some live music on the show for us.
I would love that. I would
in a couple weeks.
love that.
We do a lot of that kind of thing. But for today, I'm just going to show you a video. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank
And
you so much for having me.
And I'll play your video and I'll chat with you a little after.
All right. Thanks so much.
All right, here we go. Really cool. That was Brent McCullough. He's a Nashville guy, and it was really, really nice to meet him. You know, after News 12 did a piece on JamTV, which is really terrific that they did that to recognize what we're up to. I got connected with Brent and various other people from around the country, and I'll be having them on. And for now, you know, I love a good gimmick. You know, I've got so much that we haven't gotten to yet for this show, and we're going to do our best. Otherwise, we're going to play it next week. But I've got the first ever. I thought maybe I would be the first ever to do this because I'm working on a similar project. You've seen it where people record their own parts at home and then they put themselves up on the screen. I'll be doing that with my students, with 600 students in Bridgeport, Connecticut through the Keys Music Program. But for now, the world debut of that technology on JamTV is coming from our friend Chris Mahoney and technical genius Dennis Allred and his band, and I'm gonna bring them on right now, the Tin Sandwich, and here they come.
Going down the road, girl, take my ride by my side. You can still build a house, baby, on the riverside.
That was pretty good. The Tin Sandwich Band, of course, Pat Padula on the drums there, Chris Mahoney and Dennis Allred, who is the technical genius in that band. I don't know the guitar players personally, but they're great guys. And that was a good effort. And listen, it is so hard to adapt to this new beat. It is so hard. And I'm telling you, I did a similar piece. We did Shaky Ground as a test. I had some players on it. And the technology and the internet and the way you record and all of that, there's so much to learn because the sensibilities you have as a musician playing with each other is very different than playing to a track or a click track or trying to react to people that aren't in the same room. And so my hat's off to the band for pulling that off, and my hat's off to Dennis for his technical mastery. And now, of course, there's a space race on, so we're gonna see. We're gonna be one-upping each other and starting these one-hit wonder bands of people that are gonna get together and produce music over the internet. And I hope that all of you will contact me and join in on one form of that or another. And for now, I'm gonna bring in something that I just love, and you'll see what it is in just a second. Here we go. Hey, everybody, I have a great treat for you right now. It's a great treat for me. Okay, it's going to be a great treat for you when you see her. This is my courtesy niece, Kelsey, my good friend's daughter. Hey, Kelsey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So, okay. So for all of you who don't know what's going on here, you know Ross that I go on the motorcycle trips with. This is Ross's offspring, one of his two daughters, Kelsey, who's super cool. And if you look to her right, you'll see like an area on the floor. That's where I lived for 5 days while we tried to fix her dad's motorcycle. And no, that's where your dad slept. I slept under the kitchen table by that chair right there for 5 days. And every day I'm knee deep in motorcycle grease. And finally he got the motorcycle working. So, hey, Kelsey.
Hi. Thank you for having me on. This is very exciting.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And you're, so it's all the same in LA, right? As we have here, really bad, right?
Yep. I work tangentially in production, and all of that came to a crashing halt like 3 weeks ago. So this is my third week unemployed. I'm painting a lot and cleaning the house in, kind of more meticulous rounds, but I'm playing some guitar. So that's good because I was a little bit more ready than probably normal.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you. I'm so glad to see you on the show. And what was the name of your band? Like Funky Dog and the Man or something with your dad? What was the name of that band?
It's TK and the Boss.
Oh, what did I say? I said that basically.
Funky Dog and the Man, which is not bad. I think you should get on buying that URL and just save it for a special occasion. But
I already own it. I'm promoting it every chance I get.
There you go. Yeah. No,
All right, I'm going to turn it over to you. What are you going to do for us today?
We're going to do, because I'm feeling like we all need to come together and unity and all the things, one of my favorites, America by Simon and Garfunkel.
So good. Do it. I'll talk to you after.
Cool.
No, the other you I want. This one.
I was like,
here you go.
Am I good to go? Okay.
Yeah.
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag. Ooh. So we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner pies, and we walked off to look for America. I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh. Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw, and I've gone to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with our faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. Careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one in my raincoat. We smoked the last one an hour ago. Ooh. So I looked at the scenery. She read her magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. Kathy, I'm lost, I said, though I knew she was sleeping. I'm empty and aching, and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the new pike, they've all gone to look for America. All gone to look for America. All gone to look for America. Ooh, 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 ooh.
That was so good.
Thank you.
And so I've known Kelsey. She's nice to me because I've known her since she was 0 years old, and I have embarrassing pictures of her.
That's why. That's entirely why. Not because you're a great uncle and an awesome person, but because you have fictive black mom.
Exactly. So good to see you, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully, we'll have you on air this Thursday at 7:30 Eastern, which is like the middle of the afternoon. So you'll watch it offline later on, probably.
Sounds good. Thank you, Ed. Love you.
Super good to see you.
Safe.
Fantastic. Bye. That is Kelsey Wright. I am so happy that I had her on the broadcast today. And stay tuned, and we'll be back after the break. Oh, yes. And you too can go and get your rack of ribs at Bobby Q's. That's my radio voice. Yeah, go to Bobby Q's. Show your appreciation for all the good that they've done for live music when it existed back in the dark ages. Remember live music from like 3 weeks ago? Oh, my God. Yeah, so Bobby Q's. Go there this Friday. They're open from 4 to 9 and Saturday from 11:30 to 9, so lunch and dinner. And Sunday, again, 11:30 to 8, lunch and dinner. And eat their ribs and their brisket and their salads. And they'll give you a 6-pack of beer out the door. And, you know, so it's all good. So go to Bobby Q's and just go crazy from Bobby Q's. So we're running segments now. We're in our 4th hour. We've been running for about 3 hours and 10 minutes so far, and I'm not nearly done. So here we go. More to come. Hey, we're Jam TV in the studio, and I'm bringing Emma on from Chicago, I think. Here she comes. We'll bring her.
Good. How are you?
Oh, are you in Chicago?
I am.
Yeah?
Yep.
What part of the city?
I'm in the suburb called Skokie.
Nice. You're in Skokie, Illinois?
Yeah.
Famous line. Like what do they say? Skokie, Illinois, or what do they say?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's some line from some old movie, I swear to you. From Skokie.
Yeah.
And who's your guitar playing friend?
This is Ryan.
Hello.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I am jealous of you because you get Emma now. Like, we used to have her at our jam once in a while, and now we don't get her, and you get her. What's happening? What's happening out in Chicago with all this craziness that's going on?
We've been sheltering in place, but playing a lot of music to get through it.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
great. And now, have you been able to play out at all before this started?
I performed at one moment,
Right.
and that one was a fun one. I also got a mandolin.
Wow, check you out. That's very cool. That's excellent. Now, wait a minute. What is this fancy microphone you got? I need a fancy microphone.
That's all Ryan. He's my tech guy.
I got a better microphone. I got a fancier microphone, not a microphone. But that's very cool. Yeah. So you guys are going to sound good and look good. What are you going to play for us today?
So I wrote 2 new songs that I will be debuting tonight. Yeah. I hope you enjoy them.
All right, take it away.
Thank you. All right. This one is called Bum Thumb. Ready? I've got a bum thumb, a loose tongue. My sons all left this town. Got their own drugs and toy guns, and no one's around. Is everybody leaving town? Gotta run now, chip paint, corner hugging house. 4 rooms, 3 empty beds, and no one's around. Everybody leaving town. Take my smile off from the ground. It's been waiting years to be found. Smile. Around in this ramshackle gem of a town.
super good.
Thanks.
I really enjoyed it. I like the mandolin too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Really excellent. What else you got?
This next one is called Harm's Wood.
A little different.
It's a little different. I wrote this for my dad.
All right.
Right. His cross country skis and tow. He was raised by Sydney. Flowers are heard or seen. After weeks when patients ask for too much, he still gives treats all like they are queen. This is Danny's song. Oh, teacher, father, and friend, so splashing like a fire bellow. Amongst darkness, he's a soft bright yellow. This is Danny's song. He went to the forest when his daughter was born. Rode his bike in winter and reprieve. He took her with when she was old enough. They race up highway over passes and fallen leaves. He went to the forest when his mother died. Walked grief that hummed in summer eve. Thought of his father falling far too young, and the ill that he tried to relieve. Daddy's song. Oh, teacher, soaks questions like a fire bellow. Amongst darkness is a soft bright yellow. This is Danny's song. And when his daughter moved away, Farms Woods is still their home.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Really good. That mandolin sounds like a giant upright piano with that microphone. It's like boom, boom, boom. I feel like I'm in a honky tonk, you know?
Oh man, I guess we have no idea how we sing.
No, it sounds forward to having you catch up with it live. And thank you so much for coming on and doing a segment.
Thank you so much for having me, Ed.
And
Great to-
we've got you back. So when we eventually go back on Thursday nights, when we go back to Bobby Q's, or we have jams, I'm going to still do this live broadcast. So we're going to use this format from the jams, and this way I can, like that big TV over the drum set over the side, you'll be up on that live from Chicago. So technology, we've now arrived in the technological world.
I love it.
Sounds good. Look forward to having you on again in the future. Thanks, you guys.
Great. Thanks,
Thank you.
Ed.
Okay, see you later. That was just terrific. All right, Jam TV. We'll be back after the break. Hey, everybody, we're on Jam TV, and I'm bringing into the studio Gloria Carpenter. And I can't hear you because I pushed the wrong button, and I do that
Yeah,
every
you did.
time. How
Okay.
you doing?
I'm good. I'll say it again. Hello, everybody.
Hello to you. So where are you right now? Where are you sitting?
I am in my upstairs office, and it's a mess.
You in Connecticut?
Oh, I grew up in Connecticut. Used to live in Manhattan, but moved out to Jersey because I met a man on Match.com, and it worked out. And he had a house
Wow.
in Jersey. Yeah,
A New Jersey man.
yeah.
That's very cool.
You live on a boat. You live on a boat.
Yeah. So I lived on a boat for 20 years, and then my boat got lost in a storm 2 years ago. It's been a crazy couple of years. And so now I have another boat, but I'm actually out in Pennsylvania. I'm jump over New Jersey, and I'm out in the Delaware Water Gap area on the other side of on the beautiful here. So that's where I'm sequestered and sheltered in place and quarantining or whatever it is they call what we're doing here.
Yeah.
So now for those of all of us who don't know who you are, I know who you are, but for everybody else, what do you do? What's your background in a nutshell? Who are you?
Who am I? I am a human that loves to sing and dance and perform. I've been doing it my whole life. Been on a stage since I was 9. Started out as a dancer, started singing in high school, got the leads in the high school plays, and then took off from there. Right now, currently, I'm in 3 different projects. I am in, see, I'm looking at you and I'm looking at the camera. I don't know where the people are, but hello, people. Right now, I'm in an 80s tribute band called 80s Revolution, and I'm also in a country band called Nash East. I sing in club dates, weddings, parties, private parties, and I also sing in a 3-girl singing dancing group called the Bells, which we and sister harmony, projects just where whenever I'm free, just love kinds of, and I love to, so that's what I do.
Well, sounds good. Well, you know what? I want to hear you perform now, and let's talk a little bit afterwards. All right? I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay. So at this time where we're all quarantined and it's just a crazy place to live, I just wanted to bring back the simplicity of life, and we all have to appreciate what we have and stay calm. I said this in one of my videos, my Facebook page. When it first started, we all have to stay in peace and calm. For me, my beliefs that the universe has our back is huge for me, because I believe in a bigger plan. And so I usually sing with bands, and I don't have a band with me right now, and I don't play any instruments. So I figured I would do a small section of a 1940s standard. And if you would like to sing along with me, I would love that, because I am going solo right now without my percussion instruments, without anything. So this was made popular by Louis Armstrong. And I know you're going to know this. So here we go. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, sing it, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, they're so pretty in the sky. They're all on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, just not now, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, y'all want to sing with me? What a wonderful world. Hello.
That was fantastic.
Ah, thanks.
That was so nice. So I'm a big fan of yours, and everybody a big hers too. And I hope you do well through all this. We're all audience. We're all in the business of getting people together to have a good time. And now it's like I was like dying. We were like, I play in this band, and no, you don't. You don't. You stay home right now. It's crazy. It's terrible. We all play in all these groups, and we all get together to do music, and it's like that right now. So hopefully that comes back soon.
But you know what? I'm loving that everyone's doing home shows. Well, not everyone, but most people are doing home shows just to keep their talents alive and share it with the world. So let's keep doing that. And thank you for keeping music alive.
I'm a big fan. And this segment has been brought to you by Match.com. You can get a woman just like this on Match.com, but she'll relocate to New Jersey, for crying out loud.
That's right. That's huge.
All right, super. Really, really good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ed.
Fantastic. Lori Carpenter. Okay, stay tuned for Jam TV when we come back from the break. Hey, everybody on Jam TV. I've got a guest in the studio, a special guest who's in New York City, Robert Urban. We all know him from Rock Widows, and here he comes. How you doing, Robert?
Hey, Ed, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. So you were just saying, I said, how are you? And you're like, I'm at the epicenter.
Well, it was a beautiful day today. And
I agree.
if you walk around on the Upper West Side, it's pretty much a ghost town. But we're still healthy here, and we hope to stay that way.
I'm glad to hear that. So explain it. So okay, I'm out in Pennsylvania and I'm in the woods. So it feels the same here as it always does. I go outside. In fact, I go outside and I see more people now than I see normally here. Normally I never see anyone. Now I see, people walking with their kids and families out walking. But what is New York is the same. It's just really quiet.
It's really quiet. It's very deserted. There's not a lot of people walking around. Lots of stores of all kinds are closed. Food stores are essential, so they're open.
Right.
A few laundries open. We're lucky. We're very lucky where we are. We're very close to Central Park and Riverside Park, two very big parks. And we go for big, long hikes in them every day, and they're virtually empty right now.
And so they didn't close Central Park or anything like that, right?
No.
That's good.
And what I really notice, what Morgan and I both really notice, is the air the air quality is really better. It's really, it's the nicest it's ever been, I think. And there's no cars. I mean, the avenues that are usually just clogged with cars. Zero cars.
Oh my God.
Zero
Okay,
buses,
so
zero
this
cabs.
is not what I meant. What my whole life I thought what they ought to do is they ought to build gigantic parking garages as far as the eye can see all around the island of Manhattan. And then Manhattan should be essentially car free, like maybe delivery trucks and things like that. But I always thought they should the avenues, they should just plant grass and everybody should have them as parks.
Well, I'd be happy, and many people are trying to do this, if they simply bring back the trolleys. The trolleys were electric. They didn't give off any fumes.
Right.
And there's a lot of talk of doing it I hope they do
It would be like the High Line, you know, like you could go for a walk and
Yes.
it's a park. Everything is a park, and you could go outside. But I didn't expect the to be empty the streets in.
No, we're still doing it day by day. And okay, now it's this, and I believe we're going to have to wear masks and gloves to go in supermarkets now. That might start tomorrow, but it's what can I say? It's an adventure. It's the first in my lifetime, a pandemic.
Sure.
You'd have to go back to World War I
Right.
To find something like
No,
this.
I've never seen anything like this, and I am so inexperienced at anything like this, as we all are.
Yeah.
That I'm saying to myself, I don't see the other end. I don't know what the other end looks like.
We go get the mail. We wash our hands. We have to go through 3 doors to get into our condo. We wash our hands because we touched the doorknobs. You are eternally washing your hands.
Right.
The one thing I really would like to speak up for, and actually that's the song that I'd like to do.
Yeah.
And you will notice tonight, every night these days at 7 p.m., all of Manhattan goes out their window, opens their windows, opens their doors, and cheers and whistles. You'll hear people banging on pots and pans to honor all of the workers, especially the medical workers and the people who have stayed in the supermarkets, and the mailmen and the mailwomen. And so we'll be done by then, and I'll be going out, and I'll get an audio for you.
If you could get an audio clip, that would be so good. I would love to play that.
It's crazy.
As part of your segment.
It sounds like midnight on New Year's Eve. Every night at 7 p.m. Everybody just goes out and gives them a big hand.
That's pretty cool.
It really is nice.
That's a good memory to take away from all of this once it's over.
Yeah.
All right. So what have you got for us now?
Well, I've been playing this song since I was 17 years old. And I'll bet that Mick had the same kind of people in mind. Let's drink to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the lowly of earth. Glass to the good and the evil. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Say a prayer for the common foot soldier. Spare a card for his back-breaking work. Say a prayer for his wife and his children, who burn the fires and who steal to the earth. When I look into the faceless crowd, the swirling mass of grays and black and white, they don't look real to me. Oh, don't they look so strange? Raise your glass to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the uncounted heads. Just think of the wavering millions who need leaders but get gamblers instead. When I look into the faceless crowd, a swirling mass of grays and black and white that don't look real to me. Don't they look so strange?
That was great.
And there you have it.
I was waiting for that guitar to ring up. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I don't know. We're probably related. My mother's maiden name is Urban. Did you know that?
Oh, really? Well, my father's name was Urbanovich, which is longer than that. But he and his father and all the old Polacks would shorten it. They would just call each other Urban for short. So I
Right.
much easier than Urbanovich. So.
Absolutely. Well, so what happened was, so at some point, probably 800 years ago, my family in Poland left Poland and went down to Austria. So we are definitely related somehow.
And my mom was from way in northern Italy, which before World War I was part of Austria.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
South Tyrol.
And by the way, I don't know if you know, Urban means son of the city,
I didn't know that.
and Urbanovich or Urbanowitz means son of he who is of the city.
Oh, that's great.
So whoever they were, our ancestors, they were from the city.
Right. That's really great. Well, super good to see you. And I hope to have you on all the time now that we have this worked out.
Okay, great. Is this on tomorrow? Is this on Thursday
This is
night?
going to be, well, it's on right now, according to the
okay.
audience. But yes, it's Thursday at 7:30 and every week. And we can record live segments. Or now that you've got the technology down, we're all sort of learning the new system. We can come in live and do it on Thursday night as well.
Great. Thank you so much.
All right. Super good to see you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Be safe. There he is. I always call him Keith Urban. It's not Keith Urban. That's Robert Urban. And fantastic. We'll be right back. Hey, JMTV. I'm going to bring on Jennifer McKee. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Hold on.
You did a good job.
I did?
Most people call me McGee, so you got it right, McKee.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm so glad. So tell me, first of all, tell our audience how you came to be involved in this at all.
My neighbor and very dear friend is Ann Heller, high school with you, and so she's always been very supportive of my music, and she got me in touch with you.
Now, so where do you live? Where do both of you guys live?
We live in Concord, North Carolina, near the Speedway.
Yeah.
So yeah, near Charlotte, and we've both been out here for probably 20 years, and we love it here. We live in a great community.
That's very cool. And so how is it going in your great community with all of this craziness that's happening with the COVID-19 and all that?
Well, you know, I hear about some communities who are not helping each other out, and it hurts my heart just a little bit because I wish they could be like my neighborhood. It's called Porter's Landing. And when there's a crisis, whether it's on a small scale or a bigger scale like this globally, we tend to pull together. I'll give you an example. I had a house fire 2 years ago, and my neighbors surrounded me. And Anna Dollar in particular, she sort of spearheaded folks bringing me food and my family food to a hotel room, you know, things like this. We really band together. So, you know, we could be bogged down and be sad about what's happening, but what I've experienced is a true sense of community again, and the people that I live around. And so I'm very fortunate.
I'm so happy to hear that. You know, we're in the Northeast. We're nowhere near as nice as you guys down there.
Yeah.
Whatever you say about Yankees is true. It's totally true. We got Couriers, but let me tell you something. In all seriousness, this crisis has pulled a lot of people together, and especially the music community has come together, and everybody's online performing. I've seen the stuff that you've done online. I'm super impressed. I'm already a big fan of yours, and everybody's got to pull together. I don't know if you play live, you play out.
Yes, we do. And I have. I've been singing for 40 years with my sister and my brother. We've been in the gospel arena for 40 years. Wow. And so, yeah, I'm very used to doing that. I've just stepped out into the secular, what we call secular world, on my own. My sister and my brother didn't want to join me. I'm very sad about that, but here we are. And so I am now running my own music. I love doing covers or doing my own material. And so my CD is going to be done soon.
Oh, I
hope.
can't wait. Well, we definitely have to have you on more often, and we'll do your CD release party right here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and you know, you tell me about secular music and worship music. I'm a Hammond organ player. My first experience playing live was at a Pentecostal church when I was, what was I, 8, 9 years old, playing a Hammond organ. Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
And so, I played Hammond organ and worked with some great gospel singers, and I also do secular music, and we play the devil's music in the bars just like everybody else.
You don't hear about people playing the Hammond organ much anymore. That's a rarity. Good for you.
So what's
That's
really
nice.
funny about that is that now the young kids have all discovered the Hammond organ because they've made digital versions of it that are actually really, really good. So they buy the software and they fool around with it. And every once in a while, I run into some young kids and they're like, they see me play the Hammond organ. They're like, oh, you're like an old time Hammond organ guy. And I'm like, I'm not that old,
Now, it's old school, though. Ain't nothing
Old
wrong
school.
with that.
Absolutely.
If I wish you were closer here, boy, I'd grab you
I'll
up.
come down there. No, I'm coming down there. I'm going to get on my motorcycle and come down there with my Hammond organ on my iPad with you.
Come on. Let's do
All
it.
right. I'm going to do it.
I'm
All right.
about it.
I'm going to give it over to you guys so you guys play the song too.
Okay. This is Paul. He is behind me here.
There we go.
All right. So we are going to do, we're going to start out with a Chris Stapleton song called Midnight Train to Memphis. Can you reach up here? All righty. Can you hear me?
That's fantastic. I can see you. I can hear you good. Bunch up a little closer together there because I can't see him too well, but come on.
All right, we'll get it close. Nice and tight here. Good. If you look in the screen, you'll be able to see yourself. Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
There it is.
Good.
There it is.
There we go.
Well, just look down to here for the day. Instead of the fine that I could not pay. He said, walk right, you'll soon be home. Move across the line, you'll be on your own. What you say? A shot comes about what this says, yeah. What a night she said. Well, when the blue blows, when the sun comes out, there's a floor, you'll be my show. Eat your breakfast off the ground. Ooh, work like hell till the sun goes down. What do you say? The sun comes about what they say. Well, what a night to say, listen. So much. Well, 10 for the church, 10 for the church. 20 more to forget my throat. When I get to 39, oh, that's the longest day in a prisoner's mind. Oh, what do you say?
Well, that was terrific.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that. You got another one for?
I do. I've got an original.
Fantastic.
If you'd like to hear it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this is called Better Days, and it's going to be released next week, I hope.
Fantastic. Promote your CD record, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Enough money went into it. All righty. I'm going to jump off the keyboard here. With all this that's going on in the world right now, this song is fitting. We know that one day, very soon, hopefully, we're definitely going to see better days. Dandelions in the air, they fill up the sky. Whispers from the meadow creek, and you by my side. Sunlight on your face, nothing can replace your sweet smile. All I wanna do is be with you, for you the thought came along. Life wasn't kind. Let's wait until hope returns. All lift me high. But I found only you, with a light shining through all those things. Oh, I'm so and I guess that you sweet my soul away. And I know there'll be better days with you by my side. And this love is gonna guide the way to a new sunrise. Oh, my lonely nights are gone, and all the dark clouds will float away. I see my future in the right under a sun-kissed sky where we lay. And I know there'll be
And I never thought I'd see a light so pure in front of me. I can't explain. What your love has done for me. From yesterday. And I know you'll be better. You by my side. And this love is gonna find to sunrise. Oh, my lonely nights are gone, and all the dark clouds blow away. I see my future in alright under a sun-kissed sky. Where we live. And I know you'll be
That was terrific. You guys are great.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed meeting you, and I really enjoyed hearing you play. And I hope to have you back and promote your CD and have you on the air and have you join our community and say hi to my good high school buddy, Anna Dollar.
I'll do it. Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Fantastic. Great to see you. And Jam TV will be back after the break. And welcome back to Jam TV. We are almost over. We have a 4-hour show limit, and we're at 3 hours and 54 minutes. So we have 6 minutes left. I'm going to leave you tonight with my good friend John LaCava. He did a second song. And I have about a dozen segments that I didn't get to tonight. I'm sorry to those artists who were waiting up to see yourself get on, but I don't have anything that's 6 minutes or less. So I'm going to play my good friend John LaCava, and then I will bid you good night after that.
Here's a Nielsen song for you. Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear their voices, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and stare. I can't see their faces. Oh, the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Oh, and where the weather suits my clothes. I'm banking off of that northeast wind. I'm sailing on a summer breeze. It's skipping over the ocean stone. Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear their voices. Only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces. Only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Oh, and the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of that northeast wind, I'm sailing on a summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone. I won't let you leave my love behind. Oh, I won't let you leave my love behind.
All right, Jam TV, that is the end of our broadcast this evening. We have outdone ourselves on the third week with 3 hours and 58 minutes on the clock of our allotted 4 hours. So listen, we may change the format. There's so much music. The show is too long. It's too crazy. And I know people have been joining us and coming in and coming out and all that. It's a marathon. I'm actually thinking of maybe doing 2 or 3 shows a week, different shows, putting it up, different kinds of people, different kinds of things, more of a video show, more of a new artist show, and then maybe an electric jam and an acoustic jam. I'm working on it. But thank you so much for being part of Jam TV, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. This is not brought to you by Bobby Q's, but you should go there. You should go there Friday night, Saturday lunch, and Saturday night, and Sunday lunch, and Sunday night they have curbside service. They'll give you a can of beer out the back. The food is excellent as ever, and when we get to the other end of this craziness, and mark my words, we will be back at Bobby Q's, and we will have live music, and we will whoop it up, and drink alcohol, and eat barbecue, and have a good time. And until then, I will see you from Jam TV.